Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody that is trying to keep you stuck. They wanted to find a way to get you obsessed with them or get you to forget other people you might be interested in. They see you as this Queen of Wands, somebody that has a lot of options or is very attractive. And maybe they wanted to kind of keep you on the back burner for themselves. I'm not ready for you yet, but I don't want anyone else to have you, that kind of thing. Or maybe they felt you were more attracted to someone else and they wanted to see if they could impact how you view that other person or whether or not that person's interested in you. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a good day. Hello there, Holy Yoga. Hello, April. Hello, Seth. Hello, Key Controller. How are we doing today? If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And we're going to dive in with, we'll go with the noisy tarot. It does seem like this Queen of Wands, whoever you are, there's protection that has kept this spell from taking full effect or taking effect at all. I do feel like you may have noticed something though, something being a little bit off, right? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse and the Tower, the World, and the Emperor in the reverse. This is somebody you walked away from or somebody you were not interested in. Maybe they're in the friend zone. Maybe you tried to make things work and realized they weren't really your type or, looking for the same thing. But there's a moment here where somebody got pretty upset that you would just walk away, right? So because you ended things or because you said, no, I'm not really interested in you like that. With the Emperor in the reverse, they're trying to find a way to control the situation or make you view them in a different way. Hello, Aqua Baby. Hello, Peggy. What else do we have? Temperance in the reverse and the High Priestess. Yeah. So if I make it difficult for you to move on, if I make it so that nobody really meets your standards or nobody is attracted to you, if there's nothing else that works for you, maybe you'll reconsider me. So they're trying to find a way to make this Queen of Wands be, I don't know, open to them or reconsider, right? But with the High Priestess, I feel like you have advanced enough in your own spiritual awakening that these kinds of spells just kind of like don't really work, right? Hello, Dwayne. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Peggy. Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, and Death. So you realized that you needed to have some boundaries or you needed to maybe even just like cut this person out of your life. And you did what you could. You wanted to see if this was a friendship worth saving or a person that you could potentially love, but there's an ending here. They weren't, I don't feel like they were very good at listening to you. This person may have an idea of you or like love a version of you in their mind, but not necessarily appreciate your individuality or who you really are. Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups with the Six of Wands in the reverse. So they did something here. Emperor in the reverse is what we're clarifying, right? Five of Pentacles. I want you to feel like you're left out. I want you to feel like nobody else wants you. I want you to regret walking away from what we had or what I offered you, but they're not able to be successful. Again, you have some level of protection here. So whatever this spell is that they sent to you, probably more than once. If I had to guess, probably 5 times since we had 2 5s. It doesn't work. It like bounces right off of you. Hello, Frederick. Hello, dude. How's it going? Hello, Candace. How are you? All right, this is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. What else do we have? Magician, Nine of Cups, High Priestess. So you, my friend, initially come out as the Queen of Wands, right? But now, pretty decisively, your energy is the High Priestess. You're smarter than people give you credit for, by the way. Don't let that go to your head. You are somebody's wish come true, but you don't feel the same way about them. They are trying to get into your head. They're trying to affect how you view them. Do you see how there's a skull up there at the top? They want you to fall for some illusion or see them in a different light. Strength in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Wands. So we have another 5, by the way. The number 5 is definitely important. Yeah, this person is not necessarily known for their strong will. I do feel like this is someone who gives into temptation. And so when they had this opportunity, I don't know, maybe they saw like an ad online, maybe one of their friends told them, but it's like they wanted a shortcut. Like I could do all of these things to try to be a better person, or I could try to like win you over or convince you I should be more than a friend. But it would just be easier, wouldn't it, to try this love spell? But the 5 of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands, it's like this action or this decision was taken so impulsively that they didn't really think through what kind of consequences there would be. Those of you who have watched my channel for a while probably heard me reference the Twilight Zone a few times. It's one of my favorite shows. There's an episode about a love spell. I think it's just called The Spell, but it's a beautifully done episode in my opinion. And it explores the idea that sometimes when you get what you wish for, you don't want it anymore. This person has not thought about the consequences, and it's less so that I feel like they're going to get what they want and then not want it anymore. It's that they didn't realize that when you do a spell like this, there's other things you need to consider. And if you're trying to put a spell on somebody who has this layer of protection, then sometimes that spell work or that energy just comes right back onto you. So I feel like this person was trying to get like that next level with you, right? If you only see me as a friend, I want you to see me as your like dream come true. Or if you are viewing someone else as your dream come true, I want you to lose interest in them. So they may lose interest in you, or they may make you like them even less. It doesn't go the way they want, right? Because we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Their love spell, it fails. Again, because you are smarter, you're the High Priestess. There's something here about they've underestimated your ability to resist this or not be affected by it. Temperance, you've got you've got this like stability or balance about you. You're able to recognize energy that isn't yours, or you're going to be getting better at that. With the Nine of Wands, you've already been through a lot of situations like this. That's why you have this wisdom about you. This could also be, for some of you, you know how to cut cords, or you know how to do return to sender. We've got Knight of Swords and the Fool. They feel like you moved on so fast, or you judged them too quickly. You decided they were a friend or not really a love interest too quickly. But I don't agree. I think you know that this person isn't one for introspection. And if they're out here thinking that the love spell is like the answer to their prayers, and they're going to be able to have this like long-term happy relationship with you because they put a spell on you, then I would argue, yeah, they've got some healing to do, right? So you're coming out as the Hermit, somebody who I feel when you make a decision, you think about it thoroughly, right? This person has displayed with their willingness to put a spell on you a lack of that, good judgment that you look for, that you're attracted to, or that you've worked hard to develop for yourself. And it makes it easier for you to see, okay, well, if that's how you handle things, then I'm pretty sure I made the right call when I was not interested in you. Happy hump day to you too. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? Hello, Rob. How are you? So we've got awakened, eyes open, awareness, spiritual quest, and epiphanies. This is the High Priestess energy. There's another one that was, hold on. Oh, that's from a different deck. Oopsies. Let's see which one it is. All right, so we've got family and inner circle or blood ties in the wrong deck. I'm going to put it back in the situations deck. But I do feel like this is somebody who you at some point trusted, or you felt comfortable being yourself around. And maybe they got the wrong impression, Oh, okay, so you're cool with being my close friend, then maybe we should be in a relationship together. So we've got intimacy, partnerships, romance, union, soulmates, and the fate card. But I feel like they misread the energy between the two of you because you were being compassionate or friendly or charitable in some way. And they misread that as more of like a physical attraction. And it looks to me like you feel drawn to somebody else. Indulge, laughter, pleasure, bliss, vacation, escape, and rebel. Yeah, there's something here about your energy that is relaxing or even like intoxicating. And when people get around you, they misread it. They don't always acknowledge that maybe you're just a very nice person and you're not treating them in some like special favored way. They may misread your friendliness as flirtiness. So we've got seed, potential, fertility, idea, building, future, and capable. To be honest, it looks to me like it may have been a long-term source of difficulty for you in terms of people not necessarily seeing you as a friend very often at all. That there could be a lot of people who try to get out of that friend zone with you. Harvest, steady, stable, rewards, financial gain, abundance, and windfall. But you feel like there's somebody else here that could be like your wish fulfillment. More and more, it's feeling like this person put on a love spell, trying to get you to see them as a better option than a current option, or possibly a spell to make you feel like somebody that you actually do have feelings for wasn't good enough for you. We've got answers, clarity, transparency, and justification, disclosed, and bare. And magic. You know that this person put magic on you. If they were sending you energy, you recognized it, or something felt off. There was intuition here, or maybe even some of you had a dream that told you, hey, that's not your energy, or something's been sent back to sender for you. This is the signs of the times. Hello, Renee. How are you doing? Oh, there's still authenticity out there. I would argue authenticity is what's protecting this high priestess energy, which is probably you. But there's also somebody else who seems to be a fated match for this high priestess. And I feel like that's somebody who's authentic. Divine guidance, stars, number 33, and number 32, caution, traffic cone. So interesting to have regression in the number like that. So you're on your way towards what you are supposed to have in your life. That's, in my opinion, why you're walking away from this person who's trying to do spell work. But this traffic cone is in like your rearview mirror, with it being number 32 behind where you're being guided to go. So this is like, don't stop for the thing that's in your rearview mirror, somebody who's trying to pull you back in when you've already made your decision, or when you've already got in your sights what you do want in your life, right? This is the mystical cat, if I can get it. Hold, please. Hello, Chris. How are you doing? How's Arizona? I'm glad it's sunny. It's not really sunny here. It could be worse. It's overcast, but I don't think the snow is going to melt today. So I think I can kind of say I'm snowed in today. So we have the Ace of Earth, or the Ace of Pentacles, in the reverse. And the Three of Sea, or the Three of Cups, in the reverse. I feel like I've lost my opportunity with you because you are more enamored, or more taken with, or more interested in someone else. So how can I get you to be interested in me, or choose me over that person? The Three of Sea would be the Three of Cups, right? Earth Kitten, or the Page of Pentacles. I think someone paid for something. Three of Wands. I think this person paid for a love spell. Yeah. Three of Wands. This cat is like transfixed, right? They wanted you to be focused on them and forget about this other person. Cat magic. This is the Magician. How can I get you to focus on me and forget about that other person? Yeah, I think there are a lot of times where people see friendliness as flirtiness, key controller, especially if you're working in the hospitality industry, right? That's a thing. So we've got the 10 of Sea, which is the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Earth, or the 8 of Pentacles. I think this person sent multiple spells towards you. They put in some work, okay? Like this time of year, people are usually working on like nutrition or like a fitness plan. No, their plan, or the thing that they've been working on, is you. How do I get you to see me as your 10 of Cups? How do I get you to daydream about a life with me, or feel like I'm the one? Sky King, or the King of Swords, and the Hermit. There you are again. So you see through the illusion. I think many of you suspected or knew for a while that there was something here that was not your energy, or that perhaps there was somebody trying to mess with the blessings coming into your life, or how you would view things, use your discernment, or even view them. Maybe you knew they were trying to get you to view them in a way that was more romantic. Hello, Illuminati. Thank you, Peggy. Hello, Kingly Eagle. How are you today? Hello, Joy. I thought I recognized you. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put you in a timeout again. Adios. Hello, Miguel. How are you doing? For those who missed it, I put Joy in a timeout because she said y'all weak-minded. If you want to say something about your situation, please make it clear that you're not talking about people in the live chat. I've got a lot of people that I respect and friends, and I want to make sure the new people feel welcome here. So please be clear about those. But I also recognize Joy as having said something disrespectful last week. So hello, Miguel. How are you doing? Hello, Johnny. How's your day? Hello, Grant. What's up? So we've got the world. This I'm seeing as a boundary, right? Like blocking someone from your channel. Hey. And the King of Wands. So what's interesting is you draw this boundary, or you stay firm, right? In terms of, these are my requirements, or I've already made a decision. I don't really feel like there's a love connection here. You can't like force that. You can't like change my mind for me, right? And this King of Wands is the divine counterpart to the Queen of Wands. So when you decide this is done and you're, focused on something else, it could be you already know this King of Wands, or it could be that you manifest in your soulmate because you know that this person is not for you, and your ability to block that love spell helps you to retain that discernment and ability to see who else is actually worth it, right? Yes, just to clarify, I was not talking about Joy Marie. Joy Marie, you are very welcome here. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, no worries, Becky. We're good. I like the song reference, Kingly Eagle. Oh, that was such a good song. Well, I mean, it still is, right? So we've got the Six of Sky, or the Six of Swords, in the reverse, Earth King, or the King of Pentacles, in the reverse, and the Ten of Earth, or the Ten of Pentacles. So the thing is, you don't get distracted by false energy, by fraudulent attempts to be authentic or genuine. I can see through that, or I can, dismiss that spell energy, right? So whatever this person spent their money on, it's going to be a waste of money. It does not improve things. And with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you still have a good grasp on who are the people that you want in your sphere, or who are the people that are in your inner circle, right? You're not confused easily by that. All right, this is the Cats Rule the Earth. What else do we have? Five of Swords in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Swords. Lots of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We've got a determination to leave the sabotaging energy or the toxic energy aside. I'm not going to let you ruin something that I have worked for, or I'm not going to let you influence my decision regarding somebody else, right? Because the Five of Swords is often about a third party trying to get you to make the wrong decision or trying to get in between two people. But it's in the reverse. This spell doesn't work. And with the Three of Swords in the reverse, it's because you are working on your healing or dedicated to consistent reality checks, right? Look, if you want to do right by your car, you have like regular maintenance, right? You do the oil changes, you do the rotation of the tires. Humans need that routine maintenance as well. What do you need to do? What do you need to clean up? What filters do we need to change? This is just like, I'm not going to change my mind. I'm not going to give in to any kind of temptation or any influence. I know what works for me. And even though you keep trying to bring me back around to this crossroads where I have to make a decision, I'm not falling for it. I know that you're not somebody that I want to be in a relationship with. For some of you, you may have said, you're in the friend zone, let's stay friends. And this pushes you into, okay, well, now we can't even be in each other's lives because you didn't respect what I said. Six of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. But they're sitting here waiting for it to work. I keep doing this, or I keep sending this this energy towards you. It's got to work eventually. If I keep doing it, it'll be fine. But they don't realize that either they're being taken in by somebody who's charging the money for these spells. Oh, one more time. It always works. I promise. Or they're lying to themselves because they don't want to be honest that there's really no option for them to influence somebody like you. Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I think they've got a friend or somebody who they look up to that they have been taken in by. This is somebody who's being a little bit predatory. Be cautious with, there are a lot of people out there that offer spells, and I'm not saying they're all out to take your money, but this is somebody who is trying to charge money for repeated spells, and they don't really have the credentials, or they don't really have what they're selling, right? Ace of Wands. The Chariot, which is worth pointing out, is another seven. We did have 2 7s, right? Yeah. This person, no matter how many times they try to send a love spell your direction, they're unable to impact where you're headed. You're already on your way. You've already hopped on the bus. You've already gotten on the highway. So they can't influence you, and they're wasting their money. King of Pentacles in the reverse. They haven't been able to influence how you view this King of Wands, your divine counterpart. So with the Hierophant in the reverse, they're starting to question if the person that they've been paying to do this love spell is lying to them. Because you're still not interested in a relationship with them, and you're still interested in this person they want you to reject. Another 7 of Wands. Protection. You are protected from this energy. It doesn't matter how many times they send this love spell to you, or this, I hope you stop crushing on that one person, it's not going to work. Hello, Gloria. How are you doing? We've got number 12. This is the Gilded Reverie, by the way, which is an extended Lenormand. Number 12, which is the Owls. There's 2 number 12s in this deck. And this is like the more not so great. Some communication or chatter that happens that may be negative. That's the spell, right? But we still have number 34, the Fish, which talks about good luck, good news. They're sending negative energy. They're speaking words, right? A spell to try to send this negative energy to you. But it's like they don't get the address right. They can't create this illusion. It doesn't actually have any impact on you. You still see this person, this King of Wands, as your, divine counterpart, and that person is your divine counterpart. So whoever's selling these spells, they're a good salesperson, but not so much on the spells. Maybe it works on people who are less healed. So we've got number 32, which is the Moon. And number 40, the Mask. Yeah, I feel like whenever this energy is sent your way, whenever the spell is delivered, it's like they get the wrong address, or they, send it to somebody who has a very similar name. It bounces back to you. They're not able to actually send anything your way because, again, you're not exactly, how do I say it? Susceptible. All right, this is the Situations deck. We'll see if that Inner Circle card comes out again. Hello, Rick. How are you doing? Exactly. All right, what else do we have? Grip, which has chains, anchor, and weighed down, but it's in the reverse. They wanted you in this 8 of Swords, but they put themselves in the 8 of Swords, which is a mental prison. They're not able to keep you stuck or get you to be obsessed with them because of a spell, because you have this telepathy, you have this High Priestess energy. It protects you, but it also helps you to see through these kinds of tricks or these illusions. You know that this is not somebody you love. You're not tempted by false love. You've already made your decision about this person, and you don't see there being a future, certainly not a romantic one, and maybe not even a friendship one once you find out what this person's been up to. Damn it. Guess which card is at the top of that pile, you guys? So we've got access granted and waves, emotions coming and going. This High Priestess has already got feelings for or had some sort of connection, a beginning of a connection with this King of Wands, or they're drawing that person in. Those emotions are real and also protected. So their love spell is really not that great. So this was the one on top. And then we also have the Focus card, Eyes for You, and Interlude. So I know that you're interested in someone else. You've got this King of Wands in mind, or you've gone on a date or two. You're captivated by them, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still obsessed or I'm still focused on you. So how can I get you to interrupt or walk away from this King of Wands and reconsider things with me? You can't. It's not going to happen. This is the Love Oracle. I think there might be a card in here that says spell on it, so we'll see if that comes out. Hello, Voyager. How are you doing? Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. You approach this person with an open heart. You were compassionate or considerate, and they thought maybe they could take advantage of that when you decided you were incompatible, when there was an argument or a disagreement. So we've got beauty. This person finds you very attractive, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. There's something about you that really is a magnet. Now, that's good and bad, right? There are people that are attracted to you. There are people that want to get to know you better. But there's also a particular type of person that is drawn to you. And I feel like it could be manipulative people, narcissists, probably. So if you are an empath, you probably already know that that's a dynamic that happens. But this is why we have somebody who's trying to control you, Emperor in the reverse. They don't know how to do things the right way. It's just, what's the easy button? Give me what I want. We've got influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. I'm trying to find a way to influence how you feel about a third party. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? We've got possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risks, and escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So even though this high priestess is quite discerning and feels like this King of Wands is a good person to get to know better, the spells being sent their way try to encourage this high priestess to reject or block or push away this possibility, this new love that they have encountered or that they are seriously considering, right? Distance and beginning. Separation, space, blockage, beginnings, try again, new directions, start over. Part of what helps this protection that keeps the spell away from you is you are not afraid to create distance. You are not afraid to block people. And when you decide to move in a new direction, you're not indecisive or like wavering on that. I feel like whoever I'm reading for with that high priestess energy and a lot of air energy, there's something here about if I make a call, like I know what I'm talking about. I didn't feel like there was an attraction here, or I didn't feel like you were genuine. And you've only proven me right because you're willing to go pay for multiple love spells. It's not going to get you what you want. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. So that's why I wasn't interested in a romance with you. That's why I put you in the friend zone, or why I walked away from things. This is the Path of Shadows. What else do we have? Labyrinth or labyrinth. Dudes here, I'll appreciate it. Among the confusion of the twisting turns and the endless chase, will I find myself in the heart of this maze. The thing that is still frustrating is even though this Emperor in the reverse or this person that you've walked away from is confident or like knows that they're obsessed or in love with you, they don't know very much about themselves. Remember, the mask came out. This is somebody who has been such a chameleon or like a shapeshifter. I'm going to try to be whoever it is that you want, that they don't actually know who they are. So how can they be authentic, right? How can they be genuine? for them, their reality is the illusions they create, right? Harpy, a creature of many guises. Didn't I just say that? A creature of many guises, in storms I soar, amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. So yeah, I do what I have to in order to get by. I pretend to be who I need to pretend to be because I know that'll get, whatever outcome I want. So they've been wearing a mask. They want you to see them in a particular way to get what they want, but they're not willing to actually be that person, right? Which, beneath the veil of night, my thoughts conjure light. Shining through the darkness, I am magic burning bright. So they know somebody who offers spells or likes to play with, witch books, and maybe they're a novice, or maybe there's somebody that, they feel like they can take advantage of people who are interested in love spells. But this is somebody who I think they felt they could take advantage. They could create an illusion. They're so used to, wearing a disguise that it comes natural for them. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. Hello, Jess. What's going on? What else do we have? Ooh. Number 4, apprentice, higher education, knowledge, beliefs, and wisdom. I don't know if you've been listening, but I keep telling you how smart you are. You understand things in a way that a lot of other people do not. You listen to your intuition and it pays off. Number 34, ascension, transformation, end of cycle. That's why we keep seeing the world. Beginnings. We have that over here. Where is it? We had beginnings, didn't we? It's over here. I can't find it, you guys, but I know we had it. It's probably the possibilities, right? But we had, it's right here. Try again, new direction, start over is at the top. That's why I couldn't find it. Change, metamorphosis. So this is a period of change or pivot or new stuff. We don't want any of that old stuff because that old stuff smells like bad spells. So we've got prosperity, number 17, wealth, contentment, success, achievements, and abundance. Do not spend too much time worrying about this person who is sending you ineffectual spells. They will continue to be ineffectual. It's merely to let you know that you are protected, and that protection is something you should continue to prioritize. But I do feel like it's not just you that is putting this shield around you. There are good things that are meant for you. That's why we have the harvest come out at the beginning or like midway through. And this person cannot block that because you're too smart for it. You know what's going on or you see through it, right? You're not going to be susceptible to whatever this magic is. So, nice try. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you everyone for the likes and the subscribes. I sure do appreciate how you support my channel. Thank you also to those of you who recommend the personal readings that you've gotten to friends of yours. I've gotten a couple of referrals and I really appreciate that. Hello, is it? Hold on, I can't read. Rhino? Can I call you Stonehenge? I hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome. Sorry you caught me at the end of a reading. I hope you can come back for another one. Be good to yourself, everyone. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.